Thanks.
Okay, at this point, I'm going to give the two candidates an opportunity to ask each other questions directly. So I kind of told Scott to slow down on a question, or one of you to slow down just a minute ago, but we have built into the program an opportunity for them to ask each other a question. The questioner will get 1 minute to ask his question. The respondent will get 2 minutes to answer, and then the original person asking the question will have 2 minutes to follow up, and then we'll do it in reverse order with the other one. So let's start with Tyler.
He should be able to ask first. I just went first.
Fair enough for me. If that's
Is that okay with you? All right.
okay, then you have 1 minute to ask a question. Tyler, you have 2 minutes to answer, and then Scott, you have 2 minutes to follow up, and then we'll reverse roles.
Tyler, you have an excellent resume. Very impressive. You have an excellent job. My concern, though, is real business world experience. You've been at Exxon for 2 years, and you served active duty 2 years in the Air Force, right?
No.
Okay. Can you tell me what?
Yeah. I was, in fact, hired by ExxonMobil 2 years ago, and that is my 2 years of most recent business experience in the private sector. I was a member on the active duty for 4 years. I've also been in the Air Force Reserves for 3 years. I've served as the executive officer for a full-bird colonel. I've served as lead meteorologist for the entire Pacific Theater at Hickam Air Force Base, forecasting weather from California to Afghanistan and from the North Pole to the South Pole, responsible for 115 million square miles and over $5 billion of assets. I also managed the accounts and all the budgets for my commanders. I also made sure that when I came to Exxon, I continued that on. I've now cut $30 million from their budgets. I've also made sure that we're increasing their profit lines. And I've also made sure to solve a lot of their problems, including the most recent one, which will protect against $100 million damages on each of their offloads in the Adriatic Sea. So I do have experience in fixing problems, and I do have the work experience to back up the fact that I'm an effective leader. I didn't go to the Air Force Academy, Naval Postgraduate School, and everything to come unprepared to a congressional debate. I made sure that I've built my experience and I've put myself in the positions of leadership so that I can be the next leader for the Republican Party.
Thank you. Small businesses, I get a chance to rebut this,
Yes,
right?
okay. You have 2 minutes.
Small businesses created 70% of all jobs last year in America. Small businesses. Military experience is wonderful, and thank you very much for that, and I appreciate that. But the real business world experience is also important to me, and that's one of the things. I spent 4 years in the Air Force as well, and I manned crews, and I did my job very well. When people needed something done, they came to me. And I did it over and over again. For 10 years, I've been working with small businesses throughout Southeast Texas and actually up to 15 states, managing small businesses, managing very large projects, and finishing them. I think that real business world experience is very important too, and it's one of the reasons I'm here, because I just feel like that you fall short on that with just 2 years at Exxon.